but today's video is much different than my normal regular content. But today we're gonna be doing a back to school question and answer mukbang style, which I don't even know that's how you say it, but I'm really singing excited about this. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, so the first question is back to school style tips. So we're probably not the best for this because we actually go to private school, but I like to wear like spunky shoes, hair ties. I love wearing like hair bow things. I've been talking about those in recent videos. I'm super into those. Necklaces, earrings. My number one style tip, because it said like aesthetic tip, is don't just like follow the trends. Like wear what you actually like to wear and what your style is. Like,
yeah, wear an outfit that says you. Like, don't wear an outfit that somebody else was wearing.
If you have like a cute outfit that everyone else in the room basically has, no one's gonna be like, that girl's dressed cute, because you're literally just dressed like everyone else. Like,
and if you don't know your style yet, it takes time. Like, I just like recently figured out what I like to wear and stuff. So if you don't know it yet, like figure it out. Wear different things, and then once you find what you like to wear, keep wearing that.
Any tips for freshman year? She's not old enough yet, so this is more for me.
I'm going into 8th grade, so that'll be next year.
My number one tip is to just be yourself going into it. I know that's super cliche, kind of what we just said, but like you're gonna meet like a bunch of new people in high school. Like I go to a small high school that had a lot of people from elementary school, but like your friend group still will change a lot.
And if you don't be yourself, then you're
gonna find the wrong group of friends.
Yeah, and then they'll like you for someone else, and then once they actually know the real you, they're gonna not like you anymore.
Which it is like okay to change. Like my friend group has changed like 50 million times in high school. Like no shade to anyone I've been friends with. Honestly, it's probably me that's changed a lot. And also it's not a bad thing to change when it's like you're evolving into who you are, but don't like ever try purposely to be someone else. So like that, freshman year honestly was a really fun year for me. It was my probably my favorite year of high school so far. I feel like I just had like, I don't know, I was really involved. I wasn't like, I just loved going to school. Like I would stay at school until like 8 o'clock going to sporting events for no reason, but it was really fun. So really recommend just going to everything and just being you. And who, like, honestly, don't worry about the upperclassmen think you're like annoying, because they probably will, and it doesn't honestly matter. Like I'm an upperclassman now, but like I don't even care what the freshmen do.
And so obviously I'm not a freshman yet, but I think something that's really smart that I might do is join a ton of clubs that you think you might be interested in. Because if you join clubs that you're interested in, you're gonna find people that have the same interests as you, and that's a good way to find a good friend group.
And I feel like I was involved in most of my school freshman year, and I don't really regret becoming like less involved, but it's because I like figured out what I actually care about. I mean, I'm doing this now. In freshman year I was playing sports like every season, so I don't know her. Oh my gosh, I have 3 in my teeth.
That's okay. They like messy.
How to fit in at a new school. We're really not good at advice for this because neither of us have ever gone to, well, okay, I started a new school in 1st grade, so.
Never mind.
But I feel like, yeah, we can't say that. But I feel like my tips are the same for everything, which is so cliche and obnoxious, but like,
and for me,
just go to your new school and kind of do what I said with the freshman year advice, because it's kind of like freshman year, you're in a whole new environment, and you're gonna find your crowd as long as like you be you. And you know what, if you don't find your crowd and it takes a while, like be friends with yourself. It's okay to eat lunch alone. Like it's okay to be alone for a while. Honestly, I'm like the biggest advocate of that. Like,
and then you'll treasure your friends even more. Like you'll make more memories with them once you find your friends for a long time.
Yeah.
And
I like having no friends.
The grade above me, I know a lot of them, and a lot of them have like moved here. That I've noticed about them coming here, at first they're like really shy, and I say it's okay to like talk and whatever, so like people know what you think and like your opinions and stuff, because your opinions make you.
Since I'm starting junior year, what's your tips on staying on top of due dates? Also, just want to compliment you on your recent videos because I've been watching every single one of them. That's so sweet. And tips on staying on top of due dates. I feel like that's not just for junior year, that's for every year. Junior year honestly wasn't my craziest year of high school. I feel like I had it the most figured out. Middle school was the most stressful school time of my life.
Especially 8th grade. I'm starting 8th grade. You have a research paper every single quarter. It's ridiculous.
Well, at your school.
At my school, yeah.
But tips for staying on top of stuff. I honestly am really good at this, just because if I don't finish something, that's all I can think about. So I'm not one who really forgets stuff. She's really bad at forgetting stuff. Like
I'll have to call up my grandma once once or twice a week because I forgot something at home.
Really, like, really obnoxious, really, truly.
Whatever.
I feel like for you, it was like making lists help you stay on top of it because she was just being too horrible about that.
Yeah, like
I'm just naturally good because
at night I was super busy and I needed to manage my homework time and my hygiene and everything. And
manage your hygiene. That's not that hard to brush your teeth and take it in the shower.
I'm sorry. But I'd say, yes, I know it sounds stupid to make a list, but really you making a list will really help you just like glance over at it and be like, okay, I have to. And it will like really motivate you to get it done before a certain time. Oh, that was a good crunch.
Were you nervous to go to high school? I wasn't, which is weird because I'm not actually that much of an outgoing person, but I was just excited. Are you nervous? She's gonna be in 8th grade. We didn't say this. I'm gonna be a senior. She's gonna be in 8th grade. Are you nervous or no?
I'd say it depends on my scenarios. I think I'm gonna be nervous no matter what, but the amount of nervousness inside of me will really depend. I think the scariest thing for me is knowing that there's gonna be people in high school that will not like me, like straight up do not like me and hate me. And so a lot of people will make it known. Like in high school, I feel like people are very real from what I've seen. And so I feel like I will know the people that don't like me. And so I'm nervous on what will happen with that.
Well, honestly, like, I don't really care if no one likes that. There's a lot of people who probably have problems with me, but like, here I am eating chicken fingers on the internet, so clearly, I don't know. Clearly I don't care about it too much, or I would not be doing this right now. How did you get involved without being overwhelmed? I would say just like, don't overbook yourself. She probably overbooks herself a lot with sports and stuff. I would say just get involved in a bunch of stuff, and if you can't handle it, just like skip certain things. But like, be respectful about it. Like, the world doesn't revolve around you, so make sure you're like also worried about other people's time and how it will affect other people to not go to certain things. Yeah. Okay, how do you balance everything in life? I mean, I pretty much quit most things besides YouTube since I began high school. I didn't start YouTube till high school. This girl knows we're eating. Okay. But I pretty much just like balance everything, but everything I do, I care about, I'm passionate about, and love. If you're passionate about it and care about it, you'll make time for it. That's how I balance things. I don't do things I'm not passionate about because then I have no desire to make time for it. I don't do clubs just to put them on my college apps because if I'm not passionate about it, honestly, colleges don't really care that much. So I don't really care that much. How do you know if someone's fake? Okay. So everyone has experience with fake friends. I feel like she has a lot of experience. I think that the kinder the person you are, the more experience you have with fake friends. She's a lot nicer than me, I will say. So she has a lot more fake friends that she's like had.
One sign for sure to know if somebody's fake or not, if you know like in the past they have been mean to you or they've ignored you or like you've had some beef with them in the past and like anyway, like you know that you've had not just like, it's okay if you get like in one fight, but if it's like continuous in the past, but then every once in a while they like say, hey, we should hang out, or like they just like all of a sudden out of nowhere start liking you again but then stop liking you. It's like off and on, like literally your mood swings for girls. I'd say that's a good sign to see it, to show that they're fake.
And that's the tea.
Suck on that.
I honestly have no fake friends. I can say at this point in my life I have zero fake friends because you just kind of figure it out. Like I don't know, you know when someone's like not being genuine with you, and there's no point in keeping ungenuine people around, so you just don't. So I sure haven't.
And it's okay, like
ship on that.
It's okay, like for me at first, I like with all some of the fake friends I've had in the past, I was scared to like confront them about it, and I was scared to actually say like, hey, what's going on?
Like ghost.
But for me, I can't just forget about something.
She's nice. I just like to just float away.
I always think that there's like 3 sides to every story, their side, my side, and the truth, and I always try to figure out the truth before anything else because that's like the main point. And if you both agree that they might think that you're a fake friend and whatever.
Also, if you're fake, not that you're a fake friend in someone, but if you are for some reason toxic in somebody else's, you're toxic in somebody else's life and they need to cut you out because it's just not working for them, do not take offense to that and let them go. It is not always a personal attack on you. It could be something they're going through. I'm really struggling to finish this video right now. Could be something they're going through, so let people cut you off because sometimes that's what they need. And honestly, at least for me, I care about my friends a lot more than I care about like our friendship per se. Like I would rather them be doing good than like me be happy, you know what I mean?
That's a sign for a real friend. If they feel the same you feel about them.
This is absolutely incredible. This was so expensive, but okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know down below what back to school videos y'all want to see, and we'll see you next time. Let me know if you liked this week mukbang style.
Let me know if you want me in more videos.
Oh, this is my sister. I never said that. So, bye guys.